A warm good morning to my dear students. Today we are going to see another interesting topic in engineering thermodynamics. We are going to learn about the heat transfer mechanism today. Let me start with an example. Consider the process of boiling water on a stove. When water is heated on a stove, the heat is transferred from the stove to the bottom of the pot by conduction. The heat is transferred from the stove to the bottom of the pot by conduction. As the water heats up, its density starts to decrease, and the water whose density starts to decrease starts to rise to the top, whereas the water which is cooler sinks to the bottom. And this process is a typical example for convective heat transfer. So I will once again repeat. Consider a pot of water heated on a stove. Now when the pot starts to get heated, the heat transfers from the burner to the stove by conduction, and from the bottom part of the stove to the water at the bottom of this pot by convection. Now as the bottom part of the water starts to get heated up, the density of the water starts to decrease and the water becomes less dense. So this water which is less dense rises to the top, whereas the water at the top which is denser than the hot water comes to the bottom. So when it comes to the bottom, again this gets heated and this hot water goes up. So this is a natural way of circulation of water inside the pot, so that the entire water inside the pot get uniformly heated up. So this mechanism is called as natural convection. So here the temperature difference which is created by the density difference causes the flow of water inside the pot, and this is natural convection. Again you can see the figure shown here. There is a room which needs to be heated. A heating system is provided inside the room. Now again the same principle is being applied here. When the room is being heated, the air inside the room first receives the heat energy. So when the air gets heated up, it becomes less dense. It circulates and reaches the topmost part, and so when a heater is turned on in a room, the air near the heater becomes warm and less dense. This warm air rises and is replaced by cooler, denser air from the other parts of the room. As the warm air rises and the cool air sinks, a convective current is created that circulates the air in the room and helps to distribute the heat evenly. So overall, convection is a fundamental process that occurs in many natural and engineering systems. And by understanding the principles of convection, scientists and engineers can design more effective heating and cooling systems and better understand how heat is transferred within different environments. I hope you have understood this concept of convection. We will deal with more topics in the subsequent lectures. Thank you.